my name is Mridul and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top 20 products under 200 rupees. So I've done a very similar video in the past, actually two. The first one was my top 10 products under rupees 100, and then I also did my top 5 products under 500 rupees. This time I went all out. I'm going to be sharing with you guys 20 products. So this video has been in the making for almost 2 months at this point, because I placed an order for so many things that were under 200 rupees. I tried them all out. I liked some, didn't like most of them. Then I placed an order again, did the whole process, tested them out, tried them for you guys, liked some, didn't like a lot of them. And here I have 20 products with you guys that I quite like and are so affordable. I personally do really like using expensive things, of course. Everyone does, who doesn't? But I do think that there are cheaper alternatives out there, dupes that you can find that are reasonable and good quality also. So that's what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video. Let's just get started. So the first product that I have is a soap. Now this is from Khadi and this is their Herbal Handmade soap. So the one that I'm using is in a white musk variant, which smells so amazing. And here I have vanilla. I love vanilla. I can definitely smell some sandalwood also. They have a lot of options to choose from. So I personally do prefer using soap over body washes because it's a little bit more sustainable. There's no packaging to it. This is all that you have. I don't think it's unhygienic to use a soap because this soap is only used by me. Like, no one shares my bathroom with me. So this bar of soap is only going on my body. These soaps are for 70 rupees each. So yeah, it's a little bit more expensive as compared to like the regular Lux and the like the other soaps that you get basically. But it is a little bit more like luxurious. Like, it smells not like the regular soaps. It's a good soap. Check it out. So I have some eyelashes from the brand called Bronson. Now one of them is for 175 and this one is for 130. So the really dense and dramatic one is a little bit more expensive and the more natural one is for 130 rupees. I am amazed by these eyelashes, especially the dramatic ones. The band is like not thin. Usually really cheap lashes ka band बहुत ही ज़्यादा पतला होता है and it's very like flimsy and difficult to apply. But this honestly feels like the lashes that I use from Rene. They feel very similar to those, and for I would say like 1/4 of the price. I'm definitely going to be picking up more options in these. I've already started using these two. These are my backups and I think they're great lashes. Product number 3 is by Bronson. It's this eyebrow razor. I use this almost every other day and it is a really good eyebrow razor. By the way, you get 3 in a pack. The next product that I have is again from the same brand. It's from Bronson Professionals and here I have a beauty sponge. I actually own quite a few of these. When you think of beauty sponges, for me personally, I used to think that they shouldn't be that expensive because it's like a piece of sponge. But a lot of sponges are very expensive. Like the pack ones that I used to use quite a lot are a little bit more expensive. I think they're for like 700 rupees or something like that. I do understand like you can use them over and over again, but these are equally good if not better. These aren't like too soft, neither are they too hard. It's like the perfect in between. You do of course need to wet these as well and squeeze out the excess water and then use it. I honestly really like it. I've been using the one that I use for almost a month at this point and bilkul bhi fata nahi hai. It's in good condition. It's not like cheap in quality and it's a good beauty sponge in general. For 130 rupees, not bad. The next product is a loose foil pigment. Now when I got this product, I opened it and I saw what it looked like and it looks very like chunky and glittery almost, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like this. But I was like, okay, I should at least swatch it, right? So I took it out and I swatched it on my hand and I just like blended it out on my palm, like the back of my palm, and it is so pigmented and so like potent. So I used it on my eyes as well. I like to use it in the inner corners and also the first half of my eyes. It looks so nice. Like if you want your inner corners to be like really like shiny and glittery, try this one out. But I will say, like, break it down in your hands first and then apply it with your fingers. It doesn't work that well with a brush. I think it works really well with your fingers, and the product itself is a little bit chunky. So break it down, blend it nicely, and then apply it on your eyes. I'm definitely picking up so many more shades. Next, I have these makeup remover pads from Inside. These are for 30 rupees and it comes with 30 wipes. These are acetone free, so when you try to like remove your nail polish, it's not gonna come off in like one swipe. Obviously, you do need to work it in a little bit, not too much, but there's honestly not much that I can talk about nail polish remover. It does the job and it smells good. It's in like a green apple sort of a flavor. I've used quite a lot of makeup removers, and the thing is that the first few pads are really well like soaked in that liquid and it does the job well, but then by the time you get to the bottom of it, there's no liquid left and then it does nothing. Of course, you do need to like close it properly so that the liquid doesn't evaporate, but other than that, really good for 30 rupees. So what I've been doing is, if I have a long shoot day ahead, like when I know I'm gonna be filming say 3-4 videos in a day or more, I will put on these patches underneath my eyes and then I'll start doing my makeup. Personally, what I notice is that the makeup goes on really smoothly under my eyes, and also my under eyes look very nice and bright and hydrated also, and not puffy. I can't comment on the under eye circles wala part because a lot of people, I feel like, have a misconception that these under eye patches are gonna help you reduce or erase your dark circles. I don't think that's what it's meant to do, and also I don't have under eye like circles, dark circles, so I can't comment on that, but I can definitely comment on the puffiness and the hydration wala aspect. So here I have Blue Heaven's Eyebrow Pencil. This is for 150 rupees. Now this comes with a spoolie and the actual product. This is my favorite format of like an eyebrow product. I really like the product to have the spoolie and also the product on the same thing. I don't like the hassle of carrying a spoolie separately. I like to have everything right here. Talking about the actual product, it's the right amount of waxy, the right amount of pigment. The thing with eyebrow pencils is that if it's too pigmented, it's too difficult to work with it. Especially if you're a beginner, you don't want your eyebrow product to be super pigmented because you're gonna mess up, right? And the other thing with brow pencils is that either they're not waxy enough, so your brows don't stay in place if there's not enough wax, or they're too waxy and then it just gets a little bit oily and greasy. This is the right amount of wax and the right amount of pigment, as I said. Next, we have this blush palette from Blue Heaven again. Now, when you look at it, it looks like an eyeshadow palette because the pans are like super small, but that's okay. You have like a variety to choose from. So personally, I like to mix and match, but I really like this left shade right here, and I like to mix it in with this peach, and that's just how I use it. Again, the thing with blushes is that I don't want my blush to be super pigmented. It needs to be pigmented, of course, but not as pigmented as an eyeshadow because you can really easily look like a clown. By the way, this blush is for 225 rupees on Nykaa, but if you buy it from like a local store, I got it for like 190 rupees. But if you don't want to buy it from a local store, usually, this is what I've noticed, it's on some sale or the other, even on Nykaa. So depending on when you buy it, it might be under 200 rupees. Next up, we have a perfume. Now, this is from Ramson's and this is in their sandalwood variant. I think in my last video, the under 100 rupees wala video, I had a Ramson's perfume even in that video, and Ramson's really know how to make their perfume at an affordable price. If you like sandalwood, you will like this. I'm not the biggest fan of sandalwood, but I still really like this one. I'm not gonna say that this lasts you forever. I would say it has a medium lasting power. You might have to reapply it once if you're having like a long day. A lot of times what happens is that if it's a cheap perfume, you need to like reapply it every like hour because it just completely fades into thin air and you can't even like smell it. But this you can smell on yourself and on your clothes even after a few hours, but you might need to touch up, which is fine. It's a very affordable perfume, but it's fine. It's an affordable perfume. You can take the hassle of reapplying it once. I have some fun eyeliners from In Color Cosmetics. So actually a lot of brands have really nice and fun colors wale pencil eyeliners, but the reason why I really like these is because first of all they have a little bit more variety when it comes to their colors. Like for example, this purple sort of a color, it's a very pretty shade of purple. Usually the purples that I've bought in the past tend to look a little bit more magenta than purple lavender. This is definitely not pastel, it's like a proper purple, but it's so pigmented and so creamy. Like if you don't want to use this as like a liner, you can use this as your eyeshadow base also because of how creamy and blendable this is. So I got two colors. I got the first one is this purple and I also got this teal. However, this teal is such a unique color. It's like a middle shade between like an emerald green and like a turquoise. It's very, very pretty. Next, we have this face pack from Khadi. It's in the neem variant. So I use this face pack with some rose water. I think this especially is really good if you have acne prone skin and also oily skin. It just makes your skin feel really nice. Yes, we have another Khadi product. Khadi products are just really good and really affordable. Here I have the Bringraj Herbal Hair Oil. It does claim to prevent premature graying and also help you increase hair growth. I can neither confirm nor deny because I haven't been using it for that long. I feel like you need to use products for months to be able to tell if they actually work, especially hair oils. But I do think it's a really good hair oil because every time I oil my hair with this and then I shampoo it, my hair feels very good even after that. Pehle I used to think that all oils do that, but that's not the case because I have used quite a few oils and my hair just feels the same even after the hair wash. But this does make my hair feel very nice and very soft and very manageable. Next, I have this eyeliner from Blue Heaven. Now, I will say that this eyeliner is very similar to Lakme's Insta liner, the one that I used to be obsessed with. I mean, I still am. I've used it even today. It's very, very similar to that. It's a little bit watery, just like that one. So you have to go over it at least twice to get like a very nice black line. But the applicator is so thin, so you can get the sharpest wings with this. And once it dries, you can try to like smudge it, but it won't really smudge. It's not waterproof, but it is like water resistant. So if you pour water over it, it's not going to like get all over your face. But if you rub it, obviously it is going to break down and disintegrate. But the best part is that this is for 55 rupees. It's literally the half of the Insta liner, and I think it's pretty much the same. Last Blue Heaven product is what I'm actually wearing on my lips. It's their lipstick. It is for 65 rupees. I don't know how it's that cheap, and the formula is so good. It's so like matte but not drying and so pigmented, and the shade, the lipstick shade, I am so incredibly picky when it comes to my reds, and I think I found my new red favorite lipstick. Like, I'm gonna be reaching out to this every time after this point. If you see me wearing a red lipstick, it has to be this one. And here we have the Tony Moly's 3-step blackhead removal strips. This is for exactly 200 rupees. All the other nose strips that you use, you literally just apply it and then you like rip it off after a few minutes. But this really like softens your skin, opens up your pores, softens the blackheads, and then you like pull it off gently. I personally don't really have blackheads, so I've used this on Aditya and it seems to work really well for him. Next, I have this Khadi's face scrub. I actually got this for 95 rupees from a local store, but I checked on Nykaa, it's for 125 rupees. So there's actually quite a lot of margin. Like if you were to buy it in real life, it's going to be a lot more cheaper. I'm going to be honest, I personally don't love this product, but that I think is because I have oily skin. So if you have oily skin, maybe skip on this product. But if you have, say, combination to dry skin, I think you guys are going to really like this because it's very like moisturizing, and after you're done like washing your face, yeah, your skin's gonna feel soft, but it's gonna feel very like nice and hydrated. I don't like that personally because my skin feels oily after using this. But if you're a dry skin type, I think you're gonna really like it. And I have actually asked a friend of mine who has a combination to dry-ish skin, and she really likes this. Lost a little bit of footage, so I'm going to do some voiceovers. Product number 18 is this sheet mask by Mama Earth. I've spoken about this product in the past. It's a little bit more expensive as compared to other sheet masks, but I think it's so worth it, especially this vitamin C one. I freaking love this sheet mask. So the next product is an oldie but a goodie. I've been using this for as long as I can remember. Very recently I picked this up, and on Nykaa I think it's for 250, but if you buy it from a local store, I believe it's for 180 or 190 rupees. My personal favorite is number 13. I think this shade will look really good on most skin tones. And the last product number 20, is a very random one. It's this toothpaste. It's the Himalayas Complete Care toothpaste. This is something that I've been using for years and I quite like it. It's natural also, by the way. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. All the products gonna be linked down below. You guys know that. I'm gonna move on to today's giveaway. So in order to win, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video with 3 of your friends, and comment down below. You can literally comment anything. And yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.